Yo, everybody, back at it once again. Favorite entrepreneurs, it's your boy, official Tyree Samuels. So we're going to be staying on the topic, as I was saying before, still talking about this cryptocurrency market, okay? So we talk about Forex, we talk about binary options, we're also now talking about crypto. So make sure y'all go tour around my channel so you guys can see every single video going over all these different investment tools, right? So today we're actually going to be talking about the best cryptocurrency app in the entire world, okay? It's actually going to be called SWIPECOIN. What if you were to be able to take advantage of every single investment, right, that's going to come directly to your phone? Instead of going to the internet to see what new coin people are talking about, what if instead of, all of the make-believe gurus that are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, what if these were actually verified people that you know for a fact are already up 6 and 7 figures on their crypto portfolio, telling you exactly what assets they're about to invest into, when to get in, and when to take profit? We're going to talk about that in the next clip. See you guys soon. Peace. Yo, everybody, back at it once again. Official Tyree Samuels, and like how I told you guys, right? Before we go any further, right, let me get y'all to go ahead, click on the subscribe button, because I want y'all to be able to get every notification as soon as I drop it. Don't want you to have to wait. So what we're going to be talking about today is going to be the best cryptocurrency app that you're going to be able to come across, and it is exclusive. So we're going to actually go ahead and dive into that. So the first thing I'm about to go ahead and do is I'm about to go ahead and do a screen recording, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop that up on the screen right now. Okay, cool. So what I want you guys to be able to focus on is whenever I first come into the app, it's first off gonna be called SWIPECOIN, okay? So the app is called SWIPECOIN, and in this app, it is only gonna be for cryptocurrency. So you're actually gonna have two different ways that you can invest in cryptocurrency assets from this app. You're gonna have leverage ideas, and you're also gonna have exchange ideas, okay? Now, with the leverage ideas, that's going to be what you can use the app called MetaTrader for, right? And if you're doing exchange ideas, you're going to use like Coinbase, Kraken, Binance, things of that nature. Before I go any further, before I forget, let me go ahead and put on Do Not Disturb so I don't get any notifications that come through. Okay, cool. Now, the first thing that you want to be able to do whenever you come onto the SWIPECOIN app, right? You're going to first look at the home screen. So from the home screen, it's always going to give you the most recent either leverage or exchange trade idea. So if it's a leverage trade idea, you're going to go put in that information on MetaTrader 4. So for example, the current trade idea that we're looking at, let's go over the information to see which one does this qualify for. Is it a leverage trade idea or an exchange trade idea? Because we want to know the difference, because the way that you invest is drastically different. So this first one is going to say, okay, the signal was sent by, and it'll say the individual's name. His name is Nick Gomez, okay? One of our top trading educators in the cryptocurrency market. How long ago was it sent, which is really important. You always want to know, right, how long ago something was sent, because price is probably not going to still be there if it's been an extended amount of time, correct? So it's been about 10 hours since the last time this got sent out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to swipe to the right. So since it's called SWIPECOIN, you can actually swipe on a trade idea that you're actually interested in. So I'm going to go ahead and swipe to the right, okay? And what I'm looking at is all the information that they're telling me. So first thing I want to do is I can look at the picture to see exactly what they're looking for. It looks like they're looking for a long or a buying opportunity on XRP, okay? Now, okay, got to get up out of there, right? Now, the second picture is actually going to be showing us with some of the indicators on there, which are going to be called EMAs, or exponential moving averages. They're also both, it looks like, on 2 different time frames, okay? So the next thing we're going to be focused on is what is the name of the currency pair? It's going to be XRP USD, all right? XRP USD is going to be the currency pair. So if you were to go to your MetaTrader 4 app, you would actually just locate XRP, right? And then you could look to take an opportunity to, do a leverage trade idea. How do I know that this is a leverage trade idea and not an exchange trade idea? Because if you guys see, as we work our way down, it's telling us a time frame, which is an H1 that represents 1 hour. It's telling us, is it going to be a limit? Is it going to be an execution? This is going to be a buy by market. And right there under idea type, it's going to say leverage idea. Now, in another example I'll show you, it's going to say exchange if it's exchange. So if it's a leverage trade idea, just remember, leverage trade idea is going to be put on MetaTrader for the app. They're going to give you an entry price, right? They're actually going to give you 2. So what that means is the more aggressive entry price is going to be at 59 cents. So if the market comes and touches 59 cents, you can look to buy it by market. If it ends up dropping a little bit lower to 58 cents, assuming you didn't put your entire position on the first entry, you can actually hold some of your position and put it at the, better entry, assuming it gives you that pullback, and then that's going to increase your risk to reward, okay? They're also going to give you a stop loss and multiple take profits. Your stop loss obviously is going to let you know where you do not want the market to violate. If it does, it will automatically kick you out of the trade at your predetermined risk. And then take profit is where you want to be able to see the market go to, which is going to be your opportunity for profit, okay? Also, where it says notes or comments, they're obviously going to give you a couple of notes, but everything else has already been kind of covered, all right? Now, the next thing I want you guys to be able to focus on is, I'm going to do this other example real quick. This is actually a trade idea on Bitcoin. This is the same concept though, right? Because it's a leveraged trade idea. So all this information will be extremely similar. There are a few more notes, but this will be the same concept as the XRP trade that we just did, okay? Now, if you guys ever want to be able to get back to the most recent trade idea, if you guys look in the top right-hand corner with that half circle that has the arrow on it, I can actually click that and it's going to bring me back to the most recent trade idea, okay? Now, if you guys don't want to be able to have to go through all these, to find a certain crypto, what you guys can actually do is you can either keep swiping, right? Or you can hit these three lines over to the left to where you guys see that they have the leverage trade ideas and the exchange trade ideas completely separated. But before we go there, I've actually come across an example of an exchange trade idea. So let's actually go across this, right? So a lot of people honestly don't realize that within this app, if it's an exchange trade idea, assuming that you can get it off Coinbase, because some coins are not going to be on Coinbase, they may be on different exchanges, which you will, obviously learn where you can purchase these assets at, right? So the same way that the internet may talk about SafeMoon, may talk about Shiba, may talk about Dogecoin is like an asset you can go purchase, hold it, and acquire the actual coin. These are going to be similar, right? A lot of these coins you're not going to see talked about on the internet. So the dope part about this app is a lot of these are exclusive because the information is coming from individuals that are already, up 6 and 7 figures. It's not coming from, no disrespect, but your friend who probably has never even made 6 figures, thinking that the little bit of research he did on YouTube is going to make him a professional to be able to start giving advice to people with their investments, which is probably not the best idea, right? You usually want to take advice from people that are already successful and they can actually prove it, which everybody within this app is proven. And the individual that actually sends out the trade ideas, okay, you're actually going to be able to, get on his live trading sessions and be able to know everything that he knows. So without further ado, as you guys see, similar, right? It says Signal is by Curtis Cobain, but this was called out a week ago, okay? So in exchange trade ideas, even if it was called out a week ago, you still actually have the ability to be able to possibly go put in the investment, and I'm gonna actually show you guys exactly how to be able to do it. So this is an example I wanna be able to show you guys. I'm gonna swipe to the right one more time, right? Now what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna look at all the information. So the picture, right? Once again, I'm looking at the pictures. This one actually has a different tool that maybe some of you are not familiar with, which is going to be called the Fibonacci extension tool. So with the Fibonacci extension tool, this is actually going to give you the ability to be able to have a high percentage probability of looking for the market to retrace before it continues in the same direction that it's already proven it's going to be committed to, right? So the currency pair is going to be TEL USD, okay? We're actually going to find out the actual name as we scroll down, but as of right now, the pair is TEL USD, right? The time frame is going to be the 4-hour time frame, okay? The trade type is going to be a buy market, but if you notice where it says idea type, right? The idea type is actually going to be an exchange idea, okay? Now, the next piece of information that you guys really want to tap into is going to be the entry price, right? 1 and 2, okay? You're going to have the stop loss, and then it's going to tell you what brokers you could purchase it on. So let me slow down and work my way through the information. So since we know it's an exchange trade idea, this means that you're not going to go to MetaTrader 4, okay? The first thing you want to be able to first figure out is, okay, if I go to and locate where it says exchange broker type, these are going to be the brokers that you're going to be able to acquire this asset from, right? So if it does not say Coinbase, that means you're not going to be able to buy it from Coinbase. So what you want to be able to make sure that you do is educate yourself. I'm going to eventually make YouTube videos for, different brokers showing you how to create it, but you guys want to be able to do the research, right? Hop on the Go Live sessions, learn how to be able to open a broker so that you can still invest into the asset even if it's not available currently on Coinbase, right? So they're going to give you 2 different entry prices. So these entry prices, if I go back and click on this picture, if you look at these 2 green lines that say entry 1 and entry 2, this is basically going to create like a buying zone for you. So within that buying zone, it's saying, hey, if the price ever gets between both of these 2 pricing points, you want to be able to keep acquiring that asset, okay? if price ever dips below that buying zone, maybe you just want to hold off, okay? It doesn't mean you want to sell it. You maybe just want to hold off, okay? Now, the next thing you guys want to be able to really focus on is where it says stop loss, okay? Now, the stop loss right here, if I click back on the picture, that's going to be represented by where it says potential stablecoin swap level, okay? Now, in MetaTrader 4 leverage trading, whenever your stop loss gets hit, it's going to automatically take you out of the trade, right? Now, if you're in an exchange idea, it's not just going to get you out of the trade, because since you're investing, that would be like it's forcibly selling your asset, which is illegal. So it is going to be up to you to actually decide on what you want to do with that asset if it violates that swap level. So you're going to have two options, okay? I'm going to tell you the better option, but it's 100% up to you. You can either sell it, which keep in mind, if you've had the asset less than a year time, it's going to be more in taxes. So if you lost money by decreasing in value and you have to pay taxes, you really lost, right? Or you could do what's called putting it in a stable coin, right? By the way, FYI, USDC is probably going to be the most popular one, probably the most credible one in my opinion, because it's backed by Coinbase, which you know is federally regulated. Don't nobody want to deal with the feds, okay? And you also have another one called USDT, which is Tether. I'm personally not going to recommend that, but it is a pretty large stable coin. I'm not going to recommend it. I'm only going to recommend USDC, but as usual, definitely make sure you tap into the education on Go Live, right? So now that you guys have actually understood all that information, I'm gonna read out the notes real quick so you guys know exactly what's happening, okay? Tailcoin has retraced into the 78.6 and 88.6 Fibonacci demand zone for a potential buy on a 4-hour time frame. Feel free to acquire some Tailcoin from Uniswap or Gate. TP will be updated in the exchange chat. Stay tuned for more, right? So this is actually telling you the name of the coin, which is called Tailcoin. It's telling you why they're looking to buy it, because it's retraced back to the Fibonacci zone, what time frame, which is the 4-hour, and then he's telling you, hey, don't worry about when you need to get out. If it doesn't violate the swap level, don't just exit it because you've made some percentage gain. I'm gonna update you. TP will be updated in the exchange chat. So now we're actually gonna do, guys, since we were already seeing what the trade ideas look like, now we're actually gonna go hit these 3 lines in the top left-hand corner that you saw, and we're gonna go look through all the rest of this information, right? So first things first, if I select leverage trade ideas, that means it's gonna automatically cipher through all of the trade ideas that are being sent out, and it's gonna separate the exchange from the leverage. So this is only leverage trade ideas. That means every single trade idea that you see here is only gonna be entered in on MetaTrader 4. And there's only gonna be 3 currencies that we're really gonna be calling out within this app. You're gonna have XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, okay? Now, the next thing you guys wanna be able to utilize is gonna be where it says exchange trade ideas. Now, the same example I just showed you for Tailcoin, look at all these different coins. Now, what I want you to do from watching this video, I want you to be able to look at all these coins. I'm gonna slowly scroll, and I want you to just think about how much percentage gain you've been missing out on over the course of the past year. How do I know it's been over the course of the past year? If you guys actually look, and I select this coin, right? This coin that you guys see, which is called XVG. If I hit this X and go back, I don't know if you guys can see the date, but that says July 1st, 2020. That means literally a year ago, almost to this day, they've been calling out great exchange trade ideas, and you guys have been missing out, but you're not gonna miss out any further, okay? Now let's keep it pushing. Now they're gonna have a few different chats you guys wanna pay attention to. They're gonna have the leverage chat, right? What is the leverage chat gonna be for? The leverage chat is gonna be for updates if you decide to take a leverage trade idea, okay? So if you take an XRP, a Bitcoin, and Ethereum trade idea that gets called out, assuming you're using proper risk management, they're gonna give you the update in the chat. The updates are gonna consist of what you guys are looking at. So the most recent one, XRP hit TP2 for 280 pips, right? Bitcoin hit TP2 for 4,000 pips. XRP hit TP1 for 80 pips, so on and so forth. So you guys can see just from the most recent trade ideas, it's on and popping within this chat. So you definitely wanna make sure you learn how to be able to leverage effectively without over leveraging your account and possibly blowing your account, so you can maximize all these trade ideas, okay? So now we're gonna keep it pushing. You're gonna have the Scalper Chat. So what you guys wanna be able to focus on is the SWIPECOIN Scalper Chat is actually going to be within the app. So within the app, you guys are actually gonna be able to see the SWIPECOIN Scalper Chat. So every time they send a notification, that's how you know that a new signal has actually been sent out via SWIPECOIN, right? SWIPECOIN Scalper. Actually, what I'm about to do right now is I'm about to go ahead and plug in a video right here. This video is gonna actually be going over the SWIPECOIN Scalper. I did an entire video telling you guys how to use it, who to look at, how to be effective with it. Definitely make sure y'all tap into that video, okay? Now, we're gonna go ahead and dive into the exchange chat. Now, similar to how the leverage chat worked, The exchange chat is going to give you the update. So whenever you get into that coin and you're like, okay, I'm in profit, I'm up 100%. Should I exit? Is it too soon? What do I do? Don't worry about it. They're actually going to give you all the updates directly to the chat. So I'm going to scroll up a little bit just to better show you guys. I'm not going to click on these, but if you guys see these 3 golden pictures, let's just say if you got a SWIPECOIN app, he's actually going to give you an entire plethora of coins that you can invest into. Like, think about having more coins that you can invest into, then you probably got money to do the investing, right? That's the kind of problem that you want to have, but I'm not going to give y'all all that sauce. Y'all need to make sure y'all tap in, right? I'm going to scroll up and show you guys an example. Look, some more pictures. These are more coins that he's giving you access to, but we're not going to do that, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on this asset right here. I'm going to zoom in, and I want you guys to be able to see exactly what happened. So this currency is called Curve USD. If you look at where it says entry 1, this is showing that he was looking at this to be able to be bought at about 55 cents. I can look to the right and I can see the pricing point. Now, if I look right here, I don't know if you guys see where it's in parentheses. It says 239.90%. That means that you would have gained almost 240% just for simply looking at the app, paying attention to the app, seeing the idea in the app, and investing your money into it, having confidence that, hey, it's being called out by a 7-figure crypto investor, okay? So how long would it have taken you, right? Because people want to know, okay, I know I'm going to make money, but how long is it going to take me to make the money, right? It took approximately 16 days. So think about 2 weeks, right? That's normally how long it takes somebody to get a paycheck. Think about if that paycheck that you make every 2 weeks, if you invested it into this currency at the time and it went 240%, you would have literally almost tripled your bi-weekly paycheck within the same amount of time it would have taken you to receive the next bi-weekly paycheck. Now, I don't want you to think that it always happens like this, right? It's not always going to happen within 2 weeks. It may take 2 months, it may take 3 months, but that just simply shows you guys how effective it can be if you simply dive in and tap into the information, okay? Now, that was just like one example. So as you guys see, like right below, it says curve equals curve. Curve equals CRV has moved very deep into profit. We'll be setting an alert on TradingView at 1.882 as a potential stable coin swap level to guarantee a 240% gain. And that's pretty much what you guys are going to be utilizing that for. So definitely make sure y'all tap in, right? Now, as we keep going, the next one is going to be called Picasso's Brain. Now, if you have no idea who Crypto Picasso is, you're literally asleep, okay? So what I want to be able to do is I'm going to take you into Picasso's brain. Now, Picasso, for the most part, is going to specifically be referencing Bitcoin, okay? Bitcoin is the thing, right? So what he's actually going to be doing, if you guys scroll, is going to be showing you different schematics that are happening. So he's actually been showing you the trend. He's been showing you basically everything that's been happening in Bitcoin. So all this information is extremely important. Now, the dopest thing that's currently happening is Bitcoin is currently going through something called an accumulation phase, all right? The accumulation phase is going to be called a Wyckoff schematic. Now, Wyckoff schematic, the picture that you see below, which you can go do some research on YouTube, the internet, this pattern's actually been around for a long time. We didn't create it, he didn't create it, somebody else who's no longer with us created it, right? Wyckoff schematic. Now, there's 2 different types of Wyckoff. There's accumulation and distribution. If there's an accumulation Wyckoff schematic forming, that means that there is a potential, not a guarantee, for a very strong opportunity, for a strong buying opportunity to be able to come into the market, right? So that was whenever he was showing you guys it was lining up, okay? This one, it's a little more action, right? Now we're currently going to be in, I'm going to show you guys, now we're currently going to be in this phase right here, okay? So he's literally walking you guys through exactly the phases that are going to be happening. So what he's pretty much expecting right now is it to give the spring, then you want the test, the LPS, the BU, LPS, and then the SOS. So you guys are going to be able to actually get all the information directly from the same chat. All this information is coming from the same app. I just want you guys to understand, right? Now, the next thing we're going to go to is going to be called Crypto Talks. So Crypto Talks is going to be super dope for people that want to be able to, you know, give game on social media. So a lot of people that follow you, a lot of your friends, right? Even for yourself, they're going to post nonstop information that's going to be something you can actually save to your phone and then upload on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want to upload it on, so you can actually inform people and you can actually go through the information yourself and learn something. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm into hip hop. I don't know if you're in the hippity hop, see it don't stop, but this is actually going to be Busta Rhymes, right? So Busta Rhymes, it says buys Bitcoin. Busta Rhymes, a popular American rapper, songwriter, record producer, and actor, said via Twitter post that he's officially holding Bitcoin and eyeing Ethereum next, right? Let's go to one more. This is going to be something else, right? Mass institutional adoption. Fidelity, which is one of the biggest stockbrokers in the world, and they also handle 401k and things like that. Fidelity's digital asset survey shows 70% of the institutional investor intend to invest in the crypto soon. 90% of them plan to own crypto by 2026. I'll be honest, if you wait until 2026, it is going to be too late. So please do not wait that long. But that's going to be information within crypto, so you can actually upload that to your social so you can inform people on exactly what's going on, right? Results. So where you guys see that it says results, results is honestly going to be pretty similar to the leverage chat, just because in the results, they're for the most part going to be giving updates on the SWIPECOIN Scalper, as well as the leverage trade I did. So like for instance, 2,000 pips on BTC, 80 pips on XRP. I don't know what this would have come from. Let me see if we can find a SWIPECOIN one. Bet SWIPECOIN Scalper strategy, 2,400 pips, right? So that's where you guys are going to get all that info. Now we're not done yet, right? Now they're actually going to have some videos, okay? Let's see if they still actually have these videos. Okay, cool. So look, this is what I want you guys to really put into focus to be able to do. If you do not do this, this is 100% on you, and I'm sorry, right? So within the app, right, if you go to where it says videos, obviously select your language, select category, do fast start. You guys see all these videos, right? For anybody that previously watched the SWIPECOIN Scalper video that I already tagged earlier, I want you guys to watch this video, SWIPECOIN Scalper trend. You got SWIPECOIN App, support and resistance, candles, momentum, Fibonacci, choosing a broker, calculating risk, different order types, right? Then we're gonna also go to crypto fundamentals, right? SWIPECOIN 101, what is mining, right? SWIPECOIN 101, what is a blockchain? SWIPECOIN 101, what is Bitcoin? Then we're gonna finish it off with advanced, right? And advanced is, I think, gonna be, I guess advanced is pretty much the same thing as fast start, because it doesn't look like they're actually giving you a version for advanced. So now you guys have that. More homework. Please make sure you do not skip the information, because if you skip it, it will show your lack thereof profit, okay? Search is just going to be like if you're searching for the actual trade ideas, we're going to go to HODL, which if you don't know, that literally means hold on for dear life. So if you guys don't know, this is actually a game, okay? This is actually a game. So if you guys see, I'm not going to, spend too much time on this, but it's actually a game. So you guys can see, it's kind of like a, Brick Breaker in a way. All right, cool. So game over. So that's pretty cool. Like there's actually a game within the app that you guys can play. To the Moon, right? To the Moon is going to be another one. So what if you guys didn't know that, in your free time, you got to be playing the game and still getting informed on all this crypto sauce. You feel what I'm saying, right? All right, 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Hold on, we in intergalactic space. I don't actually know. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Yeah. Okay, so the goal is to not hit the asteroids, and you want to be able to acquire as much crypto as you can, right? Now, I'm not going to take too much time on that. And then you got notification settings. So on notification settings, guys, make sure that you got every single notification on. If you don't, hey, if you end up missing something, that's on you. You got frequently asked questions. You guys can obviously go there if you want extra information. And then on top of that, this little message bubble that you guys see right here in the bottom right-hand corner that has the number 11 circled in red. If I click on that, it's going to be similar to some of the other chats. It's just going to be additional updates on top of that, letting you know whenever some of the educators are about to go live, right? Now, we're actually going to be done with this. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. And what I'm about to do is I'm about to show you guys another video actually showing you guys that there's actually going to be a desktop version of everything that you just saw in the app. So for the people that may be at home and you'll rather use your laptop, there's actually going to be a laptop version on top. And I'm actually show you guys how to be able to go mark up your chart after you get the information from the app and be able to go plug it in. See you guys in a few
everybody.
minutes.
So,
Peace.
Back after the brief intermission. So like I said, we're going to pick up exactly where we left off. So without, talking too much, you guys already know everywhere that we start off is always going to be im.center. So within im.center, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go to go live first, okay? Because I want you guys to actually be able to see exactly the educators you guys are going to be tapping into. So let's first off start with go live. As you guys already know from previous videos, you guys want to be able to tap into these basic tutorials so that you guys know exactly how to be able to navigate through the website, okay? Let's go ahead and scroll down. We're going to look at where it says pick a channel. We're actually going to select DCX Academy, okay? Now, whenever I select DCX Academy, the next thing that I actually want to be able to do is I want to be able to focus on the individuals that are going to be able to help me go to the next level, okay? So specifically when it comes to the SWIPECOIN app, there's going to be 3 primary individuals that are going to actually be sending out trade ideas as far as leverage and exchange trade ideas. So I want to make sure that you guys know exactly who they are, okay? The biggest one, the big dog, is going to be Crypto Picasso. So if I click on Crypto Picasso, this is actually going to be one of the co-founders of the Academy, okay? one of the co-founders of the SWIPECOIN Academy. So as you guys see, as a plethora of videos that you guys can go through. But most importantly, what I want you guys to really be able to pay attention to whenever you guys come to his favorite sessions, outside of the videos that I already mentioned that are within the app, you definitely want to be able to tap into the how to best use SWIPECOIN video. You guys want to be able to tap into understanding Bitcoin, how to trade altcoins. Trading rules is definitely not a bad thing to do. Hunting altcoins, crypto Q&A, wallets and exchanges. This is gigantic. The best way to use the SWIPECOIN app and SWIPECOIN Scalper. What else we got? Let's see. Mindset is definitely a big one. I'm just kind of going. Bitcoin halving. Y'all definitely need to watch that. And then Wyckoff. So if you guys remember, I was just talking about in that app, in crypto in Picasso's brain, it was showing you guys the Wyckoff schematic. So if you guys actually want to be able to learn more about the Wyckoff schematic, I'm gonna give you guys 2 different videos that you can actually watch. Okay. You can watch this video that's going to be talking about Wyckoff distribution and accumulation. And then on top of that, I'm actually make a quick left real quick. So I'm actually go back to go live. I'm gonna click on the FOREX Academy. Okay, this is just for one specific video, right? We're actually gonna go locate Abel Melendez, right? We're gonna go locate Abel Melendez right here. And after I locate Abel Melendez, I'm gonna actually go to his favorite sessions. And then from Abel Melendez's favorite sessions, that's not Abel Melendez. So let me go back, make sure I actually select Abel Melendez. All right, cool. Let's see. So Abel. All right. Favorite sessions. All right. And here we go. You guys want to be able to watch the video titled Wyckoff Training with Skags. Okay. Watch that. You guys, I promise you will thank me later. All right. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and take it back to, let's see. Let's go ahead and take it back to the DCX Academy. Now, within the DCX Academy, I already told you guys about Crypto Picasso, right? So the next individual is actually going to be Nick Gomez. So Nick Gomez, as you see, goes live 3 days a week. Crypto Picasso only goes live 2 days a week. So Nick Gomez is going to be doing Crypto 101. Crypto Picasso is going to basically send out every Bitcoin trade. Ethereum and specifically XRP usually are going to get sent out by Nick Gomez, okay? So same concept for Nick Gomez. He actually has quite a few videos you guys can go through. The 2 most important ones are going to be these 2 first initial videos. Nick Gomez, he's pretty much going through crypto. This is going to walk you guys through the SWIPECOIN Scalper. And then this is going to teach you guys about risk management, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to finish it off with the guy who's going to be sending out pretty much all of the exchange trade ideas, which is going to be Curtis Cobain. So if I actually click on Curtis Cobain, what I want you guys to be able to tap into, okay, is going to be this. So I'm going to locate where it says favorite sessions, right? And it's going to be a few different videos you guys want to be able to start off with, right? The very first video you guys really want to start off with is literally titled right here. So he literally has all the videos in priority. So priority 1, mandatory watch crypto security 101. You want to watch that first. The second one, number 2, if you're new, please start here. The third one, live at 5, Blockfolio. The fourth one, right, exchange walkthrough timestamp. The fifth one is intro class, okay? So you guys want to be able to watch all these, right? He literally has everything broken down. He has everything numbered, right? 5, you got 6, you got 7, 5's over here. So look, you guys want to be able to go through all these videos in order. And if you actually hop on Mondays, he actually does a beginner session on Monday. So if you guys locate where it says right here, he actually does a beginner alt education every single Sunday, right? And on top of that, if you guys are interested in the DeFi, definitely tap into Mike Satoro. He actually does DeFi intro every Sunday on top of that. So these are going to be all the educators that you guys really want to be able to tap into. So please, please, please tap into that. On top of that, guys, I'm going to also, when it comes to crypto harmonics, I'm going to go ahead and tag a video right here. So you guys are going to be able to go tap into the video that I actually made going over how to be able to use harmonic patterns with cryptocurrency. Nas is going to be a beast. And on top of that, you guys are actually going to be able to see Sean. So you guys are going to be able to see the video for Sean right here as well. Sean is actually going to be the individual going over the SWIPECOIN Scalper. So you guys want to be able to tap into both of those individuals as well. And I actually created 2 separate videos that I tagged up there for you guys to look into. Now, what we want to actually be able to do is we want to go back to IM.Center. And then from IM.Center, we actually want to be able to locate the desktop version. So I'm going to click on where it says strategies, right? After I click on where it says strategies, what I actually want to be able to do is I want to scroll down to the bottom, okay? I want to locate the DCX Academy. Then I want to select my swipe coin. Now, my swipe coin is going to be a digital currency with market ideas for education, swing trading ideas, Picasso and Ivan paychecks, English, about 2 hours a week. You definitely get more. So what makes the strategy unique? Backed by 11 years of experience within the digital currency market. So don't get it twisted. Crypto Picasso has literally been trading Bitcoin since Bitcoin's created. That means he probably knows what he's talking about more times than not, right? What features doesn't include? The iPhone, Android app, push notifications of market ideas, full analysis provided with each market idea. So without further ado, let's go ahead and click on it, okay? Now, I'm not going to actually have to sit here and go over this because everything I literally walked you guys through on the video earlier, which was for the app, is going to be the same thing that you're going to be able to navigate using the desktop. This is just on the laptop versus the app, but it pretty much looks exactly the same. Like sometimes the app and the desktop look a little different. Both of these pretty much look the same. So the only thing I'm about to do is I'm about to show you guys how to be able to mark up your exchange trade ideas, because some people get a little lost with this. So if I actually go click on where it says exchange trade idea, right? What I want to actually be able to do is I want to show you guys an example of a amazing exchange trade idea I was actually able to take advantage of. And I want to see if I can go find it so I can show you guys pretty much how this works. Pretty much right here, VET USD. I don't know if that was the exact entry. We're going to go find out. So let me pull up my trading view chart. So also on top of that, if you guys do not know how to use trading view, you're confused, you're lost, you need a little bit of help. Once again, I'm gonna go ahead and tag another video up here. This video is actually going to be teaching you guys how to be able to use trading view, how to be able to set it up, and how to be able to understand how to take advantage of the tools and resources, right? So I'm actually going to go to my crypto folder. I'm gonna go to VET USD, right? I love showing this example of VET USD. So let's see. All right, perfect. So VET USD, right? This is the most recent example of them calling out VET USD. This is actually a re-entry. So let me click on this and we're going to see how I got the information. So remember, right? The name of the coin is going to be VeChain. They're going to tell me it's pulling back into the 50% of the Fibonacci. It's on the 4-hour time frame. Cool. The biggest thing I want to know is the two entry prices and the swap level, so I know, can I still get into this crypto, right? So if I go pull up VET USD, if you guys notice, right, actually I already have some of the entries that are already listed over here. So I don't think this one is it. Let me see. Yeah, so this one, give me 1 second. They may have actually called out another one since this one. Perfect. This is the one that I'm looking at. All right, perfect, guys. So if you guys look at this, right, this is going to be the most recent trade I did. They called out for VET USD. Notice 87 and 63, right? 87 and 63, right? These two green lines are going to represent my buy zone that you guys see represented on this picture right here, right? On top of that, you guys can actually see it is currently in my buy zone. So guess what? If it's currently in my buy zone, guess what? I can actually go acquire some of this asset. Now, the reason why you guys want to be able to mark this information on your trading view chart, I'm going to teach you why, okay? I got both of my entries. I also have my swap level. So now my chart looks exactly like his. You want to be able to do what's called DCA, which is dollar cost averaging. I'm going to definitely make a video about that later. Don't have it right now to plug in at the top, but go do your research in the academy. DCA, dollar cost averaging, means you want to be able to consistently buy the crypto asset as frequently as possible. It doesn't mean you want to go dump in a whole bunch of money at one specific spot. You want to spread it over the course of time. So if you want to put in $1,000 over the course of a week, divide 1,000 by the number 7 days in a week. That's how much you're going to put in daily. And then collectively, you would have actually distributed to that 1,000 over a more smarter way to be able to invest it. Right now, what I personally recommend to people is whenever you mark up this information, you can do this every single time they call out a coin, right? You're going to go to search for it. You're going to type in the abbreviation, which for this was VET USD, right? You will select it. And then from there, you will mark up the information based off of what they told you in the app. And what I personally do, right? First off, make sure that you have one of the exchanges that they, say that it can be purchased on. Crypto.com is probably going to be the easiest one since it's an app. But I'm going to wake up every single day. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check all these assets. And if they're still within the green zone, I'm going to buy some more. So literally, if I go to sleep right now, wake up tomorrow, and it's still in this green zone, I'm going to buy it. If I wake up 5 days from now and it's still in the green zone, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy it. If I wake up a month from now and it's still in the green zone, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy it. And you want to know how long you're going to keep buying it? Up until the time that Curtis Cobain gives you the update in the exchange chat that you guys saw in the video from earlier saying, hey, we're up however much percent, go ahead and get out, move it to something else, right? Or obviously if it breaks below the swap level, which you could either sell it, which I don't recommend, or you can move it to a swap coin, which I would recommend to do because it's going to save you money and it's a smarter thing to do. So you're never actually selling off the asset. Now, guys, with that being said, if you guys appreciate this, let me get you guys to go ahead and hit on that subscribe button because we have been going crazy with the content and I'm going to keep going crazy, but I need you guys to keep supporting because I do it for y'all, right? Then the next thing I want you guys to do is make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe one more time, right? Follow your boy on Instagram, official Tyree Samuels. Y'all already knew that though. And with that being said, family, I'm going to see you guys at the top, not from the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. Love, peace, and chicken grease. I holla. Deuces.